Okay, so this is something I'm doing a little bit new. I'm going to try and do an unboxing and review of a product. The other day I destroyed my Wacom tablet, and so I needed to get a replacement, and found this one on Amazon. This is a Huion 6 shortcut keys pen graphic tablet H58L. Seemed to be a pretty good size. The reviews on it were pretty decent, and the price at basically $49 was pretty hard to beat. So I figured, why not go ahead and give it a shot. Came, Amazon Prime, second day. So this is the box. Nothing too terribly special about it. Inside, we've got a user manual. A driver disc, quick start guide, Windows user manual, and then on the other side, Mac OS user's manual. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to be using this on a Mac running the latest operating system, which is, I think, El Capitan. And let's see, so that's a little holder there for the graphics pen. That's pretty good size, I will say. On first look at it, I mean, seems pretty decent, pretty solid. Not anything too terribly different feeling it versus the Wacom. This is the graphics pen, 2-button, does have interchangeable nibs, and looks like in the bottom of the little holder here are 4 more nibs, and they appear to be all the same, no difference there. It goes in nice and neat. And then, of course, the USB cord. So, looks all pretty solid and straightforward. We'll see how it works. Okay, so I've got it out of the box. I've got it plugged in. I have installed the driver, and so you can kind of see for comparison size how large it is in comparison to a standard Apple keyboard. When you've got the driver set up, you can go and open up the driver panel, and you can configure which button each individual button on the stylus controls. So you can do left button, right button, and you can change the pressure sensitivity. Go over to advanced setting, and this is where you can set up what you want each one of the hotkeys to be. So I've got it set up. Key 1 is command, key 2 is control, key 3 is option, and then I've got the last 2 is the brackets to make the brush size larger or smaller. And you can change it to left hand, you can change it to all kinds of different settings there. Really any key that you want it to be, you can set it to, and you can change the screen ratio, all of that good stuff. Okay? So to actually use it, like an ink pen, you press that in to turn it on and off, and you'll see whenever you're actually using the pen, there's a green light that lights up on the tablet itself. So how well does it actually work? Well, there's actually a pressure test that you can do with it to kind of get a feel for it. So it's giving you an indication at the bottom just how much pressure there is. So as you can see, it's pretty sensitive. I think it says it's got over 2,000 levels of sensitivity, which is really about twice as much as the Wacom for half the price. So that's pretty good. And so far using it, it does seem to really fit that. It's got a good area, good pressure results. So let's see how that actually works on a photo itself. So what I recently did, I'd like to add a little bit of a dodge and burn to it. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to select my burn tool, and I do have it set to pressure sensitivity. I want to bring down the size of the brush a little bit, so I'm going to use the hotkey here to bring that down. And feels good. Pretty good control to it. I've got it set so that the first mouse button is the same as a right click, and the back one is the same as a left click. So that works pretty good. Command, Control, and that's alternating through the different brush settings. Make that a little bit larger. I changed it to brush. Obviously that looks terrible. So we'll undo all of that. But so far as doing the job of a graphics tablet, I would say it does it pretty darn good. Probably need to remember to turn it off, or the battery's going to run down in the stylus. I don't know that exactly for sure, but that would be my guess. And I might give an update and let you know when I forget to turn that off what happens with the battery. But overall, so far, I think it's pretty good value. I think that, especially in comparison to the Wacom, which is twice as much money, I would definitely do this again. Don't have any regrets on that. And I'll post updates as I've got more on it. I've included in the description link a link to this on Amazon, so that if you are interested in getting it, please buy it through the link. Help support these videos, and I'll be able to do more. And if you like this, please hit the like button. And for more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe.